What up, world? Welcome to another edition of the Good Vibes Podcast, where we have good vibes only. We have a special guest that got some snacks for the building. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Good Vibes Podcast by Slang. And we have an amazing guest for you guys today that you are definitely in for a treat. And I do mean literally in for a treat.
We got the treats.
We got the snacks. We got the treats. Today, we have our special guest. We have Erica Benjamin. She is the owner of Southern Girls Granola and Southern Girls Granola Company and Meal Prep Company. So she home makes these delicious granola treats that we are going to sample and try here on the show. I've already had them, so I know they're delicious. That's why she's on the show, because I wanted to bring this to our guests.
Come on, snacks.
Go snacks. She is also a wartime veteran. She has a bachelor's degree. She is a mom of two amazing girls. She is a professional HR manager for a cyber security IT company. She is a what don't you do? What doesn't she do? She wears many hats.
Hey, I heard she got them handgun classes.
And she teaches handgun classes.
Yeah.
Yes. So everyone, welcome Erica to the show.
We forgot one. Oh, thank you. I'm also I'm a group of people who own we own 13 acres of land in Alabama, and we're building an intentional community of like-minded people who are about liberation and sovereignty.
That's amazing.
Yes, I do a lot of stuff.
Y'all farming? We farming?
We
farming the
farm.
land?
We don't have animals yet, but we will also have some goats and alpaca and llamas and that's the plan. I garden now though. I garden in my backyard now, right in DeSoto. I grow.
What you got back there?
Yeah, I had some watermelon, yellow and red. I'm growing Brussels sprouts. I'm really excited about that.
Yo, I like Brussels sprouts.
I love
But you got to
Brussels
cook them
sprouts.
right, though.
You do have to cook Brussels
You got to
sprouts.
roast them.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Roast
that's
it.
right.
It's delicious.
She from Louisiana? I found that
Louisiana, yes. From Louisiana.
out. What a hot sauce.
She got it
It's
all.
in my bed.
There you go.
Swag.
Swag. Yeah.
You teach a kickboxing class, too?
I do. I'm
and
a fitness instructor at Team Bailey Fitness, and that's in Oak Cliff. Kickboxing, step aerobics, and hip-hop dance class. And I'm a horse because I was rooting on my daughter. She is a trumpet player in the esteemed Human Jukebox at Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh,
She plays trumpet. So the
congrats.
Bayou Classic was just this past weekend. That's a big event
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
for
yeah,
Louisiana.
yeah.
Grambling versus Southern. Southern spanked Grambling.
I found that out by Mystical song.
Oh, yeah. Right. So that's nice. That's right.
In the Bayou class.
There you go.
Yeah, we spanked them
That's amazing.
on the football field and, of course, the band.
Absolutely.
All right, look. Shout out to the serial entrepreneurs out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They ain't playing. Like, listen, I would say this. It's a gift and a curse, ain't it?
It is.
To be gifted in so many
Many
areas.
things, yes.
Like, man, I'm just good at everything.
I know
Everything
it
I
all.
touch is just go down. But then you gotta, what happens is, what I found out as a coach is like you have to, I would never say pick one. You have to narrow down a couple.
Master or something.
Because you master a couple of them.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? You gotta master one.
There you go.
You just master a couple of them because it's just hard for one. You're only one person
Right.
with 24 hours, and 8 of them, maybe 6 of them, you got to go to sleep.
That's right.
How do you manage everything?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I just do. So I'm really intentional about my time and about what I do. So I have a schedule. I wake up every morning at I work out at about 3:30 in the morning
Hold on.
because that's a priority.
We got to stop you right there
Hold
because
on.
you're speaking dreams language. This is
Hold
where
on.
he's been preaching to me about being intentional
Yeah.
about your day. So this music to dreams ears right now and mine too.
But I gotta give you props because the only person that I know personally that wakes up at 3 a.m. is Eric Thomas, my mentor.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And he's
do-
not
I-
playing.
Yeah, I wake
Like,
up at 2 to be at the gym by 3:30.
How often?
4 days a week,
Which days?
Monday through Thursday.
How, Sway?
I'm telling you, so I'm committed to it now. It's just been a part of my life for, I guess in 2008, I decided I was going to leave my husband. We're divorced now, and I was like, you know what? I need to
2008?
get this thing together. Yeah, 2008.
So when the bubble burst, you burst too.
Yeah, I was like, listen.
It
Because
was
you know
time
that's
to
what
go.
happened.
I lost-
all the real estate just like
Everything went.
2008 was
The
out of there.
crash.
Oh, was it? That's what happened.
That's
was
the
the
crash.
big
That's the
crash.
I
real
wasn't
estate
even aware because I
crash.
was going through a divorce. I was like,
You was crashing anyway.
yeah, I was crashing anyway. That's right.
But you didn't burn.
Nope, but that's when I decided to start working out. And really, it's just been a way of life since then.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it's
Man,
important.
listen,
That's-
anybody that gets up at 2 a.m. and is at the gym at 3
Yeah,
ish,
yeah,
it's definitely ish.
yeah. 3:30.
3:30.
On time.
What are you doing at 3:30?
So I have a personal trainer, and he's there. And I guess it's a couple of us that come at 3:30. And he. And
you
so
getting-
having a trainer makes it easier. I don't have to think about what I'm going to do.
What time you go to bed?
Yeah, I go to bed like 6:30, 7 o'clock,
So it's
7:30, 8
past your
o'clock.
bedtime
Okay,
right
that's
now.
It is past my
she is
bedtime.
thank you for being out past your bedtime
Absolutely.
to
Yeah,
come on the
this is a
show.
good
We,
reason.
Hold
we
on, you
really
go to bed at
appreciate
I'm sorry, man.
Sometimes
I'm
I
sorry.
do.
I need to. You know, I always love the people that, like, okay, there's a couple of people that I look at silently, and I'm like, you know what? You the one. You the one. I'm gonna tell you the people. The people that are up early in the morning walking their dogs.
Oh.
Yes.
You the one. There's another person out there. The people that actually have the ability to go to Barnes and Noble or Starbucks and actually read the book.
Oh.
You the one.
Okay. Okay.
And then the people that stay consistent in the gym, but that early, and wake up and go to bed on time, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Shout out going to the gym. I got that part. But going to bed at 6 or 7 o'clock and then getting up and y'all, you the one, man.
Yeah, and I don't go back to bed. Like when I go to the gym at 3:30, I'm up all day. I don't take a nap. I start that's when my day starts, and that's when I'm on it.
Amazing. So I wanna
You're
jump
the one.
in because listen,
Thank
you're speaking dreams language, you're speaking my language. But before we get started and really get deep into this, I want to do the affirmation for the week.
Yeah.
The
what's
affirmation
good?
for everyone to ponder on. And this one just came to me. And it's real, it's a simple one, but it's a good one. I don't chase. I attract.
Snaps.
Law of attraction.
The
I
law
know
of
about it.
attraction and good vibes and bringing people
That's
to the
good.
show
That's good,
that's
Tony.
vibing on a higher level.
That's right.
She embodies, this queen embodies good vibration and what it means to be an entrepreneur, wearing multiple hats, going out there dedicated, setting the intentions every day to work out and intentions on her day and planning her day out. So this was perfect for you. I don't
I
chase,
like
I
it.
attract. And
I
we've
don't
attracted
chase.
a good vibe, a
That's
great energy
right.
today.
That's right. I'm grateful.
I want you to
for
tell the guests too how we met, how I know you, because that is a good vibe. That is actual something that was
beautiful
and
amazing,
very
yeah.
amazing and intentional.
Yeah. So Dr. Kristen Guillory had an extravaganza. She is really a world-renowned, she's so many beautiful things. But she trains people who have a desire to do public speaking or host retreats, or she really just challenges you to think about what your dream life would be, and she gently pushes you in that direction. And she has been doing this for 10 years. She left her corporate job where she was a college professor. and started just doing that on her own. And she had a 10-year anniversary extravaganza a couple of weeks ago at
Yes.
the Westin in South Lake. And I guess there were about, I don't know, 100
100,
people there.
100, 150. It was a good group, men
Yeah.
and women.
Men and women, all, it was a diverse group of people. And she always has a way of giving you these kind of team building exercises, again, to challenge you and to push you. So she told us to get a partner, face each other. And she talked about what are you ashamed of? Like, she talked about how shame is. I hope I'm not. This is not confidential. I hope I'm not revealing anything she didn't want revealed. But yeah, she just challenges you to look inside yourself and look at the parts of you that you don't necessarily want to address. Look inside of you to see the things that need to be improved upon. And again, pushes you in the direction of living, like, living your best life is an overused term, but that's what she wants you to do. If you, and everybody kept saying, it's time for me to quit my job. Like, everybody that got on the stage, they were like, y'all are motivated me to quit my job. Because really, for most of us, a job is a means to an end. We don't really want to work at these corporations all of our life. We really want to just be able to do what we're passionate about, but we got to pay our bills.
Absolutely.
So that conference was just about pursuing what you're passionate about, understanding what you're passionate about, and finding weaknesses that could also be an obstacle to your greatness. So we were partners.
Yes. And I know that was God and the law of attraction bringing us together.
That's right.
Since then, we've communicated, we've talked. This event was 2 or 3 weeks.
And she's the only
3 weeks
person,
ago.
too, that I've friended some people on social media or joined them or follow them or whatever. But she and I, she's the only person that I've communicated with
Oh, wow.
on a regular basis since that day. Because there were so many talents. There were authors. There were more entrepreneurs. There were educators. There were business doctors. I mean, principals, deans of schools. Like, it was a wide variety of professionals.
Was it a charge to get in?
It was.
It was.
How much?
It was like
A friend of
$700.
mine took me, so it was 3 days. I only attended the last day. I attended on Sunday, and that's when I.
And so
I
it kind of
made it.
depended on which days you want to go. But I mean, she charged at least, I think, $700. Like,
Okay.
she's about that. But she offered deep discounts too.
I've paid 10 times more than that to get
Yeah.
in the room.
Right. And it
Yeah.
was amazing.
I mean,
So, I mean,
so,
and
but
that's the value of personal development.
Yes.
People don't really get it, because here's the problem, or the challenge, because I don't like saying that, but the challenge is you're reprogramming yourself, because society programmed us all in a certain way that, and programming is real. Like, programming, when they say like, if you were listening to the radio and they say a radio programmer, they bring in these songs, and doggone well some of these songs, like, bruh,
Not good.
I could have been in the closet and recorded this.
Right.
But they're programming us to listen and listen and listen and listen and listen. You think about it, in the programming of from kindergarten to elementary to junior high, go get their clock in at the right time,
Right.
go to bell, you leave, get off, get out of school, go home. It stops. It's over with on Friday. Weekend, you're off. You go back to school. You see that?
It's programming. It's
Yeah.
programming you for a job.
That's right.
For the
It's
programming.
job
Correct.
industry.
that's
It's
to benefit this
to benefit
machine.
the machine that continues to go.
Yeah.
It's not teaching our kids and our students that have a purpose, have more, a purpose-driven life. Like, what is it that you want? And go out and pursue entrepreneurship.
Right.
So that brings me into my baby girl, who is 10 years old, and
Man,
she
killing it.
is, she amazes me every single day. She is the creator and the CEO of Maya's Accessories, and you can find her at mayasaccessories.fashion.
Yep.
And we've had some amazing success over the last couple months. She did her first event. It was so successful. She sold about $500 of bracelets. We did our online sales, which were amazing for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Like, she's really doing it. So
Yeah,
I'm super
that's
proud of her as a young entrepreneur for living her best life and going after her dreams. And the kids this generation, they are amazing.
Yeah.
They're not with that job mentality.
Right,
They are with
that's
the
true.
entrepreneur and being very creative.
Yeah,
And I empower that.
And I want to speak on
Absolutely.
that. Shameless plug. I definitely was able to coach you and Maya and develop all that. But besides me, just like y'all did, getting coaching, listening, and then it. Let me tell y'all something. You know what's worse about coaching? Because you train too. Then you look at your people and they ain't doing right, so they're a product of you. Because you're
Right.
like, bro, you
Right.
training? What?
Yeah.
What you doing? So if Maya would have went to her first event and made zero, then I would have to go to her mother and she would have to look at me like.
Like,
So
dreaming.
what? This ain't even. Well, you talking about you dream? You nightmare? You ain't
Right.
no dream. You know what I'm
You a
saying?
nap.
So it's very important that we bet on ourselves, and that's why I'm so impressed by. If somebody say, "I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this," to everybody else and their mama when they hear that, they think it's something wrong with you. I'm tell you right now, they think
That's
you a whole
sad.
big T Bazaar, and that's a
Wow.
problem
That is
because
cool.
just because she's able to multitask, the woman is gifted.
Absolutely.
So you can't put her you can never put her in a box.
This energy, no, we
No, you
can't.
can't
You
you can't
can't.
put that in a box.
She
Yeah.
has to be able to do multiple things, and
Yeah.
she's doing them very well.
Yeah, I think I would be bored otherwise.
You can't.
I
Yeah.
probably do need more rest, but hey, it's a beautiful thing to have a product that I create by my own hands, and I thank the creator for that every day. Like I create a product with my hands that there's a demand for. So and people enjoy it and people love it, and that means the world to me. I'm very grateful to that for
Look,
that.
before we get to this product,
Oh, yeah.
because it's real close right now.
Right. You keep looking at it.
I got a couple quick. I'm looking right
Look
here.
at you eyeing it. Quit eyeing
I'm
it.
like Southern Girl.
Lip
Me and
smacking.
you
That's right.
about to get it in a minute. I want to have. I had a question for you because I like. I like when people are unique, right? So I know for a fact that your presence when you walk in always gets some type of. It's an already conversation point. I know that. That's already known. But what is the meaning or underlayment or foundation of the whole style? Because I want to get into that.
Yeah, I
Because
appreciate you asking that.
shout out to the
Neo
neck
Soul.
joint. We got the whole
Shout out
neck.
to
I
Neo
ain't never
Soul.
seen the
The
neck.
neck,
I don't even know what's called the neck slap. I don't know.
the throat
The
medallion. No, I'm
neck
just joking.
powder.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But shout out to the neck. You got the brace. You got the Wonder Woman's on.
Yes.
Definitely blocking out all, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then you got the
I got these in Ghana. I thought they were beautiful. So
Wow.
let me just answer your question. So, I kind of wanted to just step outside of the American standard of beauty. Because American standards of beauty say you need to look a certain way, you dress a certain way, and you conduct yourself a certain way. So people say I reinvented myself, but I think I just started to come into myself.
what year was this?
Absolutely.
What year was this?
This was probably, it wasn't that long ago. So I would say I've only been 5 or 6 years. Sometimes my time frames are off, but it was after I left my ex-husband. So I just kind of, maybe over
During
the last,
COVID?
oh
Before
no,
COVID.
long before COVID.
So maybe 6,
Okay.
yeah, 6
Yeah,
years.
like
okay.
6 or 7 years. And so, I said, if I want to adorn my face with gold, I will. And I'm also very much into African culture. And so I wanted to kind of embrace that. And it's not necessarily affiliated with any African tribe or anything like that. It's just my own expression of African beauty, of African pride. I also have indigenous roots in my family. So sometimes there may be a feather on my neck. So sometimes I may put a feather in my hair. But my hair is normally braided. I like beads because, again, it's because of the African heritage. I have an African mask. Like, it just comes with whatever inspires me in that moment. And it's really just, I don't have to live my life or govern myself by what this country deems beautiful.
Yes.
And this is what is beautiful to me. This is how I want to represent and show
I
up
love
in the
it.
world as my own self-expression.
Yeah.
Creative.
So when I walk in, I'm on something else.
Love it. That's,
Honor and respect me
That's
as
what's up.
such. But I could also get into some gangster shit if I need to.
Let's
It's
go.
amazing.
Not playing
That's
with
Eric. That's my friend.
you. Don't play.
I love it
Don't
being your
play.
authentic, true self, and that's a message for our listeners to make sure that you are always being your true self and expressing your true self in whatever form that may be.
Welcome back to the Good Vibes Podcast. Listen, shout out to everybody that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to the YouTube right here with Slang. And man, look, Christmas came early. Now, while you're talking
You gonna try it out?
about,
Telling us about the flavor.
you talking about your brother? Your brother has some.
What can I talk about the granola?
Let's talk about
while y'all
yeah,
eat it?
'cause
Yeah,
I
we
wanna-
can go back to that.
Introduce
Because
us to
I was
what
trying
we
to cover
about
up
to try.
I was trying to cover up
Oh,
the
okay,
smacking.
gotcha. So
No, go
I just
ahead.
want to tell y'all about. So this is Southern Girl Granola,
All right, so I'm fit to open up the.
sweet potato. I have 4 flavors. He's got sweet potato and dark chocolate chip,
Let me let y'all know the real deal. Let me
and
see.
she has cranberry and original.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. It's a product that I created as I was on my weight loss journey to kind of have a healthy little snack. Listen to that.
Speak on it.
Lip
Yeah, I'm
snack.
sorry, I'm smacking now.
When I tell you this is so delicious,
Yo,
I've had granola before. Most granola you have,
yo.
look at them.
Look, he keeps
at 'em.
looking in
I
that
tried-
bag like, what
Dream.
is in here?
I tried to warn you how good it was. You didn't believe me, did you? It's so soft and a little bit of crunch to it. It's not gonna break your teeth from eating this. You know, when you eat granola, it's usually crunchy so
Yep.
hard as a rock.
Yep, I intentionally
This
make
is
mine
delicious.
softer.
This about to get dealt with.
Yes,
Well, good.
I love the cranberry and the sweet potato. You got
Yep,
you got
sweet
my
potato and
favorite.
cranberry are my
Oh.
top sellers.
Hold on.
Yep, and he's gonna try
And
the
she
dark
makes
chocolate
these.
one.
I
I make those.
got the Hey, I sound like my man on Friday.
Hold on.
How come every time I'm in the kitchen?
You in the kitchen. You in the kitchen. Get out the kitchen.
All right, I'm gonna go to chocolate.
Yeah, the
That's why I
dark
love
chocolate.
chocolate. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was a line.
Okay. Yo,
But
you
yeah, I
know
like
this be
them.
good?
It's
Like
delicious.
a parfait.
Yeah, exactly.
You do that with a parfait? I
Yep.
like parfait. You do
Pe-
that?
Well, you can make your own parfait. Yeah, when you buy it, you can get your. And I also, people just eat it as a snack. Put it on top of your yogurt. Put it in some pancake mix and make you some sweet potato granola pancakes.
Yo,
Put it in some muffins. Yeah,
You see, I'm looking at you.
sorry.
This time, look at the camera.
that's
Hold on.
hey.
That's how good it is. It's delicious, guys. You have to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
SouthernGirlGranola.com.
Southern Girl, no.
Again, I've got 4 flavors: dark chocolate
delicious.
chip, sweet potato,
You
cranberry,
make these
and
at the
original.
crib?
Sometimes I use the commercial kitchen. Sometimes I do it at home. Yeah, we just missed the Black Friday sale, but the sale is over. But yeah, it's got flaxseed. Ooh,
Oh, got the flaxseed?
flaxseed, pumpkin seed, which is good for the prostate brothers. You got to get more pumpkin seed in your life.
sure.
Almonds, oats, and spices, and yeah, a lot of love is in it.
When did you
You
start
can
this?
tell.
I need to look at my years. I started it, probably like 2010. I left my ex-husband again, and I was like, I gotta lose some weight. So I started making this as my own personal snack because my sweet tooth is very aggressive. So I needed a snack that was still healthy and satisfying, and I started with one flavor. As I was teaching my fitness classes, I was like, hey, can y'all try this little stuff I made? Tell me what you think is a granola. And they were like, black people don't eat granola. It's like, we do now if you
For sure.
don't. So they tasted it, they loved it, and then I expanded the brand into more flavors. A brother named Chris Herod, we used to work together at a call center, and he's an incredible artist. He designed Layla Hathaway's album cover, and
Okay.
he's just an amazing artist. Out of the blue, one day he emailed me, and he was like, hey, I was led to do this logo for your business. And so it's a cameo, it's a cameo with the
Yeah.
profile of a black woman because she's got an Afro puff.
Got you.
I used to wear my hair in an Afro puff. And he just designed it, and I was so inspired and moved by that. I was making the granola, and I made my own little homemade logo. But he sent me this, and it just took it to the next
wow.
level. So
Yo,
it's,
Branding,
it's
intentional.
very good.
yeah, thank you.
It's definitely very good. And you said since 2010, so this is pretty much 15 years in the making.
15 years in the making, yeah.
How has this type of business been, honestly? Like, because I know dealing with products and perishables
Yeah.
and shelf life, and I'm a Shark Tank dude. So
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing. Like,
Yeah, people
I look
always
at
tell
Shark
me.
Tank like it's the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, the boy, he messed his deal up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how's the journey?
Yeah, it's been challenging. So,
Here, bring your mic in a little
oh,
bit.
okay. And I'm not necessarily
Perfect. You perfect,
in
just like that.
rest earlier. I don't really like. I bake granola and I do fitness. The business side of it was very challenging. Knowing how to do the marketing, how to do social media, how to all those things. It was very challenging, but I did hire people to help me. I hired a woman who helps packaged food companies, and I hired a marketing company, Casey Brown, who was an amazing leader. But yeah, it's still difficult. People don't necessarily like it's an impulse buy, and
Yeah.
it's gourmet
Yes.
because
Yeah.
this bag of granola is $10,
Yeah.
and it's got great ingredients in it. But people don't necessarily want to pay for quality ingredients. It's not processed. You know who's making it. You know what's in it. But it's been a little difficult. So I had to shut my business down for a little while. My dad was killed by somebody driving under the influence just 2 years ago.
My
Oh
God.
man, I'm so
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And his trial is
Jesus.
still going on. It happened in Houston. So I stopped my business for a couple of years because I had to. We don't know how to grieve. We really don't.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And there was trauma on top of the grief because you expect your parents to just get sick and
Right. Not to
transition.
just yeah.
And not to just on a Saturday afternoon somebody hit them.
So sorry.
So I appreciate that, and I'm stronger because the fact that I'm just talking about it
yeah.
now and not
Right.
crying is great. I'm proud of myself. So I put it on hold, and I'm just getting back into the swing of it. So sales have really not been great, but I'm still very passionate about it, and I'm not gonna stop because I believe that the Most High put this in me for a reason. And every batch that I make, I pray as I'm making it, and I say that you're going to get me in front of the right people that's going to ensure that the highest possible outcome comes from this product.
Yes.
I give thanks for being able to make it, and it's just it's been a difficult journey, but it's a beautiful journey.
And back to the affirmation. I don't chase.
That's
All
right.
I
right.
attract.
That's right. And so
And you're attracting the right people that are
That's
going to
right.
understand that this product is delicious. Like I
Yeah.
said, when I first tasted, I'm like, had 2 bags.
I
I
love the
ate them in like a
reactions.
couple of days.
Smashed.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of days they were gone. I'm like, Erica, I'm about to get some more. Like,
Yeah,
this
one
is-
of the ladies was like, "This is disrespectful." But another quote that I like is, "It's not who you know, it's who knows you." So I know a lot of people, but because you know me, I'm here.
Yes.
It was, and I know you too. But it's not just about who you know. Like it's about the exposure that you get. I just trust that one day I'm gonna be somebody that I've been introduced to is going to come alongside me, whether it's for free or I pay them, whatever it is, whoever it's going to be. Because one of my goals is to get this into prison commissaries. Prisoners do not have. I mean, I don't know a lot about prison, but I watch a couple of TV shows. I see them with noodles and Doritos,
Definitely
and
got the noodles.
tuna, and just little. It's just not healthy at all. And we also know that the system isn't necessarily trying to make them healthy or keep them healthy, but I really want to do that because they do need a healthy option for eating. Like
Man,
it's,
they got
Right.
them noodles because it's 14 cents a pack.
yeah,
Is that how
and,
much you
Man, them noodles is cheap.
and
You can buy a
noodles-
whole
and that's
gang
not
of
even
noodles. How do
food.
I know?
yeah,
I used to sleep on the floor.
yeah.
My goodness.
My history, man. Listen, let me tell y'all, God is good, man.
God is good.
Bet on yourself, man. Bet on yourself and believe in yourself. Get away from people that don't believe in you. And stop talking to your vision. Stop talking to your vision to people that are small-minded.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to talk
Right.
to other dreamers, other visionaries, other people that say, yes, that could work. That can optimistic people. People that's, man, I ain't finna rant. Wait a minute.
I
Yeah,
love
no,
it.
that's you're absolutely
It's
right. though.
true.
I got a question
Yes.
Look at
because it's a little coaching. But I had to ask this question so I could make this statement. If I would have asked you out of your 10 categories, sound like 10, maybe more, which is fine. What are the top 3 that makes you the most money?
It makes me the most money.
Top 3.
Well, my job makes the most money.
There we go. Hold up. I know it. Thank you, Lord.
That's what he wanted to hear. You playing right into them.
You were right there in the vein. You got a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I do.
Gotcha. All right, second.
Second is my granola.
All right, third.
And third is my meal prep business.
There's so much I want to say, but I'm gonna say this. Keep doing it. What you're doing. You're going to have to. You're going to have. God, give me the right words. 'Cause I don't want to say it the wrong way. But the hours that you're putting into the job, let's say they're 40. Is it 40 a week?
Yes, at least.
All right, it's just math. It's 160 hours a month. All right. If you took those hours and put it into this, listen,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to crank you up. I ain't trying to get you off. You know who do you know who just called me to do their market? So I do market for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I like big brands.
Yeah. Who called you?
Cool, because he ain't even told me. You see how you do?
They just called
You
me
always
yesterday. They
do
called
that.
me 2 days ago. Cold Stone.
Ice cream?
See how you do, Train?
Damn.
They
how
called
I
me.
be feeling
They
like
called.
you-
They just happened.
Wow.
Cheating on me, ain't telling me. Look at you.
It just happened.
That's amazing.
But let's talk about it for a
Ooh.
second.
This will be delicious.
On top of that,
Ice
but
cream.
let's talk about it for a second though.
Yeah.
160 hours, whatever the math is, and I need y'all to do it.
Do the
Because there's
math.
some people that don't want to be go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Your job is
Amen.
tolerating you, so we need to figure that out.
Right.
But if you just said, okay, let's say the math is, oh no, $4,000. So there you're making $4,000 a month at this job, right? So you divide, what's $4,000 divided by 30? What's that,
Yeah.
about
I'm gonna have to get my
$130?
calculator
How do you
out.
calculate?
That's about 130, all
I'm
right?
gonna do calculation.
That's about one. Matter of fact, let's not assume
Matter
that.
of fact,
I could do it live right here. Coaching session live right here.
you see, I'm
Ready?
pulling my calculator.
I know, right?
All right, so you down to be transparent?
Absolutely.
All right, so after taxes per month, how much they pay you?
After taxes.
After they take home taxes.
My monthly income
Yeah,
is about $4,500.
I was close.
Yeah, you are.
So after taxes, your job. Shout out to the 45. Divided by 30, and I do 30 because that's the average monthly day
That's
we have. So that's $150. Now, these are $10. Is it safe to say that in a 24-hour period, 8 of them you got to sleep, so you got, the rest of you got to sleep. But in 16 hours, we can't sell 15 of these a day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
seems
You can.
doable. That is very doable. Let me not say it seems. It is doable.
I'm gonna say it slower. So we're sleep. We got good sleep. Hold up.
The
How many,
calculator, he gonna add
how many
the
hours you
up.
get sleep?
Really?
You only get 4 hours sleep right now, right?
A little.
All right, let's give you some more sleep.
6. Let's give you 6.
Let's give you some more. Let's give you 8.
8
All right,
hours,
so we got
okay.
16 hours. In 16 hours, all you would really have to do is a bag an hour.
Okay.
So when I hear stuff like this, and I hear somebody as passionate as you are and the way you vibrate, in order for us to step and walk, we have to put one step in front of the other. That's it. In order for the house to be built, you got to put one brick at a time. In order for you to try to eat an elephant, you have to do one bite at a time. What happens is we're trying to figure out how to bite the whole thing in one time, and it's just overwhelming when we could just say, wait a minute, I can really take care of this. All I got to do is one step at a time. I could build this wall, but I'll just need one brick. Lay it good at a time with your vibration, with your people that you know, with your whole situation, with this product.
Delicious.
Coach Dree.
I,
That's right. That's
I'm a
right.
product person.
and-
I love products.
Again, the vibe and bringing people together.
Yeah.
And this show and the people that are going to watch it
I love
and
products.
going to reach out to you. I know you products.
You know why
all
I
day
like products?
long.
Because
You can touch it.
I could tell, but more than anything else, I didn't. God used me to make Maya $500
On her
in an
first,
hour and a half
first
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
because of a product. Now, if you're a barber and you're cutting hair, how many heads and how long is it going to take you to make 500?
It's gonna take a little bit.
It's going to take a lot bit time.
$20 or I don't know how much they charge.
All
Yeah, I
she,
don't-
you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. This is what you need to start doing. Your job is to, after you work out, don't stop that because I gotta keep going. You gotta be a product, got a product. All right. So then, if you do production Monday through Wednesday, production Monday through Wednesday. Now you got you. Now you got them. We got I don't know how many we got. We got 100 of them, 50 of them. I don't know how long. And then Thursday through Sunday, we out here. Cause you know what's cool about this? It's you. It ain't like you coming in off the street trying to sell somebody M&Ms or something.
That's right.
Like
She
this
made
is
that.
your product,
It is.
and some people, some stores will buy them, but you probably had them 20, 30, 40 at a time.
Exactly.
Right.
I've done those. So I've been in hotels, coffee shops. restaurants.
Who was the person that deviated you from there?
It was
Somebody, you was right there.
it was the tragedy.
Okay, there
Okay.
you
Yeah, it was. That was it. And that's when I was also working with the packaged food coach. So, and I'll get back there. But I like the language you speak. I like what you're saying. And so I work for my sister's company. It's her. She has a multi-million-dollar company, and she says to me, "I want you to be so busy with Southern Girl Granola that you have to quit this job." So I do have people in my corner who,
Support.
yeah, are supporting or rooting for me, and so, yeah, that's my intention for 2025.
Yeah, you got to. You got
Set
to.
the intention.
You have to.
I agree.
And it starts here today with you
right.
talking about it and speaking it into
Yeah.
existence.
How many bags a day?
15.
15 bags a day.
15 bags a day.
That's
That's nothing.
$150 a day. That equals 4,500. That's a little bit more than it. And so you will be doing what you love to do, and you're getting more sleep too. By the way,
More sleep.
you get more sleep.
Because I don't have Zoom calls.
So then you got, you still be able to do your training.
And my meal prep because they're
And
kind
the
of
meal prep.
aligned.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's amazing.
What-
How do we get to the meal prep? Like, if we want to. Like,
So really,
hire
I've
you
only
for
been
that.
doing meal prep for like 3 weeks. It was because also I like if there's a demand for something and I can meet it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that. People at the gym start saying, if I could just find somebody to cook my food,
Oh yeah.
and I kept hearing that, and I kept hearing, and I was like, I could do that. I'm in the kitchen baking granola anyway, and so I just tied it in to that. So it's just I don't even have it on my website or anything, and it's only local. I'm not shipping it and doing all that. But my Instagram is Southern Girl Granola, and you can just DM, and my Facebook too. You can just DM me and TikTok on all social medias. It's Southern Girl Granola. You can just DM me and we can arrange the meal prep. But yeah, so again, it's about what I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
It's about
And you creating, like Dream always says, creating what you wish you had.
Create what you
There
wish you
you
had.
go.
You know
That's
the
right.
scary, the harsh reality for you is, and it's the only reason you haven't done it is because, and it is what it is. It's because I talk to entrepreneurs every single day. Like ain't no job for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do. Ain't no I don't clock in. I bet on me. I looked at God, and I looked at Him, and I kept my eye focused on Him, and I walked on the water, and I've been walking on water ever since.
Right on.
And the thing that I would tell people is it's the belief system, and the harsh, deeply rooted reason why anybody with your, and this is all respect, with your high vibration, your queenship, your high demand of walking in a room, is because you believe. But if I was to say the percentage of the download of your belief, you're probably at 88%.
I can see
You need to go all the way 12. And what happens is that 12% that gets you to that 100, what happens is you'll start seeing a whole bunch of 11s. Mark my word. And what's happening is it means you're in alignment with your calling and your purpose. So what's going to happen is the universe is going to get out. Everything's going to walk right into, because what happened is now your purpose is here, because all this is a gateway for you to introduce to people for a better lifestyle.
Amen to that.
That's
And
all this is.
That's great.
it's
I
amazing
like
that
I
Dream
receive
you
it.
said 11:11 because I asked Erica to put together a bio for me because I didn't want to miss all of her many talents and things that she can do. And the time that she sent me this email was at 11:11.
So here's something else. Hold
Whoa.
on. My grandmother, my name is Erica Ruth. I was named after my grandmother. My grandmother, she passed on. I say she ascended. It was 11:11 p.m. a.m.
Oh, y'all tripping. Hold up.
That's right.
This is deep.
Okay.
This is deep. This is
So for everybody that's listening going to 2025, you can say it and you can. I don't think it's the. I think when you're a woman of God, right?
Yes.
We don't gotta go deep. I got.
Right.
I'll leave it alone. But in the universe, your spiritual where
spiritual
that
walk.
lies.
Your spiritual walk.
I really believe that the alignment of your the day that you were born, the angels were celebrating. Everybody was so man, she made it through the canal.
Right.
Everybody was celebrating. It was high five. Yes, she made it. Because first of all, we're all big boys and girls. You were out of millions of
Millions.
sperm,
That's right.
Only one.
and you were the only one. You
That
got
made it.
there, boom. You went through the trimester. You came through here, so you made it. So the day that you're born, it was a celebration. The day that you figure out why you was born is a huge celebration. And so now they're saying they're kind of telling you, they're showing you, due to the fact you can't just you can't call him and be like, all right, God, what you want me to do?
They
He's
send
trying to
signs
show
and
you in different
synchronicity.
signs and different people and different situations and different clocks and different numbers and lighting and things that, listen, I need you to go all in so I can show you, because what's happening is the clock ins and clock outs of the world are bringing comfortability
Absolutely.
that is hindering the vision and the purpose.
And the creativity.
100% fact.
Yeah. But if you went all in on your vibration and vibrated that high caliber, including, I don't want to take nothing away. We're still waking up and working out.
Right.
We're still going out there, but we're talking to people. We're conversing, and we're looking at the clock. The same way you would go in there and clock in for them. If you clocked in for you,
Walk in your purpose. You're
That's
walking in your purpose. And it's
Cracking it
amazing.
and
right.
I'm
the
not talking.
connections.
Listen, I cannot stand anybody talking and theoretically speaking. That
Right.
pisses me off. Listen,
Very
bro,
frustrating.
if you ain't lost your mama, you don't know my pain, bro.
Exactly. That's right.
Don't just tell me it's all good and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know my pain. I have never worked. I really walked this out.
That
It's
is
amazing.
outstanding.
And it's some scary days too.
I'm sure.
It's some days where you like, and then next thing you know,
That's right.
Have you experienced that?
Absolutely.
In your walk?
Absolutely.
And going through this entrepreneurial background and bringing your creativity to the world, what have some of the things that you've experienced?
So one of the things is like I'm an HR professional. I've been in HR since I graduated from college, and like I get laid off frequently, or contracts end or whatever, and each time I say I don't ever want to feel this again, so I'm gonna focus on my business. But then the bills come, I'm like, ooh,
Scary.
I gotta get a job, because
programming.
and so you're saying, I call it conditioning. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're absolutely right. So every time this happens, I ask the creator to teach me the lesson in it. So what you're saying to me, this isn't the first time I've heard it, right? So multiple people have said this exact same thing. Commit to Southern Girl Granola. It is going to, like my brother says, you have a multi-million-dollar business. You have a multi-million-dollar product. It's just a matter of walking the walk. Because I believe that, again, that fear that I can't provide for me and my daughters keeps me on the clock.
You want to give you some good news?
Yes.
That job ain't going nowhere.
Well,
Let me give y'all some good news. on good vibes.
You got good news on
Good
good
news.
vibes.
The jobs ain't going nowhere.
Yep,
You
you're
need
right.
a job? You go get a job. You
find
go
a
make
job.
job
It's
land
millions.
any day. But I'm going to tell you what is going somewhere. Your time.
That's
Yep.
right.
You can't get the time back.
Ever.
So your biggest commodity in your life right now is tick, 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 tick. How many ticks are you going to let go by and you ain't went all in? That is the question.
I appreciate this free session you're giving me. But you are right. You're motivating me, you're inspiring me, and you're telling me what I need to hear.
Listen, I ain't trying to juice you. Listen, okay.
I
I'm
believe
gonna say this again. I'm in here with. I'm married, so all respect. Wifey, you already know. All right, 11 years, baby. I got you. But y'all, amazing black queens, there should be no reason that y'all can't go out here and run it up.
agree.
It's a little hard for the brothers,
Sure.
but for the queens, let me tell you something. The women empowerment movement, but man,
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. And brother, we don't got it. Well, we got it, but we're not like them.
Y'all ain't got it like that.
There's a whole movement on TikTok for all black women to follow black women and promote
Yes,
black
it's a
women.
whole-
Listen, man,
movement.
get
Yeah.
in
It is a
there.
movement.
All to
That's
put them all. Listen, get in there. Get them all on. Listen, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
she about to be my client. After this, I'm gonna take care.
He already confirming it.
Cause it's
Confirmation.
too
Yes.
much sauce.
Yep.
I done seen it, man. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I done seen too much. That's why
I
when I see this, it's got packaging. You got the joint. We got the whole bag. This thing got 230
healthy.
calories.
And
It's
nutritional
natural.
information. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
This
it's
is-
legit. It's
it's
what
all
you will
good.
find in the store, but it's gourmet and
Got
it's
the Red
delicious.
Bull. Come on, Red Bull.
So
Oh, you
again,
gotta-
I'm so
Yeah.
happy that God put us together
Me too.
and aligned
It
us
was a
because
divine appointment
again,
for sure.
like I'm at this event and I'm talking to all these women and we connected
I love it.
and we connected on another level and our vibes were just vibing and I'm like, Erica, we got to keep in touch.
And there were women from all over the world.
all over the world,
and
here.
she's just right down the road. And here
And
we
then
are.
we're neighbors.
Yep,
so I was
that's
like, what
Oh, wow.
are the odds of that? Like we're not far from each other.
That's right.
So
That's right.
again,
So I really appreciate this, and I receive it, and I have the ability and the desire to execute it, and so I
love
will.
The only way to go from 88 to 100 is a scary movie. But God makes it amazing. Is when you call your sister and you say, you know what? I'm gone.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I
That's the
believe that.
only way to really see it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only
it's scary.
way. Okay, watch it. You got a baby?
2 of them.
You got how old is your oldest one?
25.
25. Do you remember the day you had your baby?
Absolutely.
You remember was it nighttime, dark, daytime,
It was in the evening.
evening time? Okay, you remember?
Yeah.
All right, you remember that day?
June 4th.
Let me ask you a question. Was it a perfect time in your life to have a baby?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But she's beautiful. She's breathing.
She's
She's doing her thing right now, ain't she?
I'm very proud.
That's what these businesses are.
My baby.
There ain't never gonna be a perfect time to walk on. It ain't never gonna be. It's your baby. This is your baby.
That's
you
right.
rocking it.
We gotta take care of it.
That's right.
You know, at first it's gonna be hard because first it's gonna be. You gonna have to, nurture it a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna start crawling.
That's right.
Then it's gonna start kind of walking a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna start bumping his head around. Then it's gonna start. You see that?
Yeah.
Then that baby. Look at your baby, 25.
I know.
How your baby doing?
She's great. She's got a job. She's in school. Yeah.
She running, and that's what the business does. The business gonna run. It's gonna keep going, and you're gonna be like, man, you know what?
I should have did this
I
long
had this
time ago.
podcast. This yellow dude with green eyes, named Dream, and he told me I need to bet on me. I went from 88 to 100%,
I believe it.
and that's what happened.
Yep, 100%.
But
And I
you
can't
heard it
wait
before.
for-
You already heard
She
it.
said she
I have.
You
I
just
heard.
needed confirmation.
Yeah, I did need confirmation because again, one of the things when I did lose those jobs, I used to worry, I used to be afraid, and then God always blessed me with a better job. So what I decided to do was just eliminate the worry. And so even though I'm gonna eliminate the worry and trust the process because I'm here for a reason. I do this for a reason.
Yeah.
I have not fully trusted the process, and I have not 100% bet on me.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I would not tell. I'm not disclaimer. I'm not telling y'all everybody to quit their job right now.
Right.
I'm not telling you to quit your job. I have to evaluate. I have to look. I have to see your vibration. I got to see what you got going on. And then I would say, yeah, I think, in my opinion, you should, while she's eating those granolas right
I
now,
had to get another.
I think you should go ahead and walk on water. So I'm going to put it like that. I'm not telling everybody right now. Don't be hit me in the
That's
DM talking about,
nice.
man, I looked at a podcast. You told me to quit my job. No.
Bet on you.
Let me consult you first.
Right.
And then you do that. But for you, after what I heard and what I just tasted, time to go.
Time to go.
Time
And
to
I
go.
love that.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I can't stop eating it.
Yeah.
Please go out and
Yeah.
get Southern Girl.
Granola.
Get you
Hey,
some.
what kind is those?
Original.
This one is the original.
Okay,
This
gotcha.
is the original.
You want to taste cranberry?
The
She's
cranberry is
all
the.
in it.
Oh, yeah. When
Listen,
we get
that's my
off this-
favorite.
hey, when we get
After
off this line, it's about to get
Yeah, we're gonna
Gotcha.
hammered.
It's
Yeah.
gone. It's gone.
So, Tay, go ahead and give us some good vibes before we get out of here, and tell them how we can keep on getting these good vibes.
Again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Good Vibes by Slang. You guys can hit me up on YouTube. You can also go to my website at goodvibeslang.com where we have your affirmations. You can book be a guest on the show. You can go right directly to my YouTube channel from that. Again, we just want to bring you guys some good vibes. We want to make sure that we are celebrating you. And as Dream says, that you are betting on you. So bet on you today, like Miss Erica.
Man, Miss Erica, we appreciate your good vibes being here with us. Shout out to Louisiana. Y'all had a great product here today. And shout out to your beautiful 2 children.
Thank you.
Shout out
so
to your
much.
business. I speak life into you. Keep grinding. Keep pushing.
received it.
And I'm so happy that you know your father in heaven is you making him proud of you. I know he's proud of baby girl right now. I am a father, so shout out to all the fathers that's really fathering out here. And listen, guys, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Something powerful as a woman named Slang who said, you know what? I'm betting on me so we can bet on each other to be right here, right now on this podcast with Good Vibes. Congratulations, Tay. You doing your thing, girl.
Thank you.
Let's go. We'll see y'all later on the next episode.
Thank you.
Come on.